video today. Just got done doing my predictions for Slammiversary. If you want to check it out, it's on the channel right now. But I'm here to discuss Money in the Bank. Live this Sunday in Texas. Very excited for this show. First time ever since Elimination Chamber of last year. The fans will be back. Excuse me. Actually, first time ever since Elimination Chamber with full-time fans back. Of course, WrestleMania had fans. Obviously with, social distancing, all that kind of stuff, just not full crowds, just half a crowd, obviously. Full crowds this time, baby. I'm very excited. Cannot wait. It's going to be a great show. So far, we have around 6 matches on the card. I'm looking at right now. We have no pre-show match, which we know WWE is going to obviously have a pre-show match. And the second I get this uploaded, blah, blah, blah. The second this goes on the channel, we're going to have a freaking pre-show. Guarantee you. Tonight, actually tomorrow, is SmackDown. So, very excited for SmackDown. Was going to do it tomorrow or the next day, but I decided to do it now because, I was bored, got nothing else to do, family's out. So I said, why not? Let's do predictions right now. So let's get into the card right now. 6 matches. Let's do this. Let's start with the Raw Tag Team Championships as AJ Styles and Omos defends against the Viking Raiders. Or Viking Experience, whatever you want to call them. War Raiders, whatever you call them, Viking Experience, whatever you want to call them. Eric and Ivar. I think this will be a good match. This match was moved to the this show. Pre-show. There's going to be a pre-show, guarantee you. The show was moved to this card because of Bayley's injury. Because Bayley was originally scheduled to face off against Bianca Belair for the SmackDown Women's Championship, but Bayley's hurt. She's going to be out for a year. Best wishes to Bayley once again. So they decided to put this on the card. It's supposed to actually be on Raw, I believe, this past week. It's supposed to be this next week. It's supposed to be on Raw. The aftermath of Money in the Bank. We decided to move here because of Bayley's injury, all that kind of stuff. And, shit. So who do I think is going to win this match? I think AJ Styles and Omos will retain the Tag Team Championships. The Viking Raiders, they're just shoe-ins. I think AJ Styles and Omos will lose the Tag Team Championship at SummerSlam to whoever the team may be. And they've only reigned for about a few months, about 3 months at least. I don't think they should be dropping them here. I think I know where they're dropping it to, but just not to Eric and Ivar. I think it'll be a good match. I think it's a way to kick off the show. To be honest, I think it'll kick off the ladder match, and we'll end with the ladder match. Kick off with the women's Money in the Bank, and with the men's Money in the Bank, or whichever you can do it. I think the show will kick off with the Money in the Bank ladder match, just to get the crowd hot. By the way, I cannot wait to see the WWE fans back in the arena. It's gonna be great. Can't wait. Of course, SmackDown tomorrow. And, besides that, yeah, can't wait for the wrestling fans to come back, man. It's great. It's insane. Anyways, besides the fact, I do think AJ Styles and Omos will retain the Raw Tag Team Championships. No need to put them on the Viking Raiders. If they do, it is what it is. I don't think they're dropping the titles just yet. AJ Styles and Omos retain the Raw Tag Team Championships. The Raw Women's Championship is aligned as Rhea Ripley defends against Charlotte Flair. Again, of course, Hell in a Cell, we had Rhea Ripley get herself disqualified because she knew she couldn't beat Charlotte. She chose the easy way out. Okay, that's kind of, I don't think, it's kind of true. Kind of true. But Rhea's strong, Rhea's great, Charlotte's great, and yeah. I think this will be a good match. I think it'll be great. These two actually gel very well in the ring, but I'm just adding up with this rivalry, man. It's time to end it. Please end it at Money in the Bank. Please. No more after this. No more after this. You move on from this. Please. Don't do this at SummerSlam. Don't do this anywhere else. Get it done. So what do I think is going to win this match? I think Rhea Ripley's going to retain. Yeah, I still think Rhea's going to reign champ till SummerSlam. And I think she's going to be the champ for a while. Charlotte Flair's had her turn many times. I know there's people who love Charlotte Flair. I know. I like Charlotte Flair. She's great and all, but I don't think this is where she's getting the title. I don't think she needs the championship anymore at this point to be awesome and all that kind of shtick. Rhea Ripley, I know people are souring on Rhea Ripley's reign. It's been stale, it's been boring, it's been not interesting. I wouldn't say it's been boring, it's just that they've really haven't done anything with her outside of Charlotte Flair. And I guess a few things involving Nikki Ash, whatever her freaking name is nowadays. Of course, there's Nikki Cross. Well, I'll talk about Nikki Cross in a minute. That's the fact. I do think Rhea Ripley will retain the Raw Women's Championship, and maybe a surprise afterwards. That's all I'm going to say on that one. That's all I'm going to say on that one. So I think Rhea Ripley will retain the Raw Women's Championship. And if Charlotte Flair wins, I mean, it is what it is. Whatever. WWE can do what the heck they want. Even though I don't want Charlotte as champ. I really don't. What's up? What's up, Renegade? How you doing? Just talking Money in the Bank right now. On to the next match. Outside of should I talk about the championship? Let's talk about the championship matches. The last match I'll save for last. We have let me see. Let's go with the Universal Championship. We have Roman Reigns defending against Edge. I think It's going to be fun. It's a dream match. It was originally supposed to happen at WrestleMania, and then Daniel Bryan got involved in a triple threat, which in my opinion was the best match of the night and the best match of the week in my opinion. What's up, heel? What's up, Duhop? I think this will be a great match. AJ Styles. Don't talk about AJ Styles. Edge and Roman Reigns going to be great. The head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the Radar Superstar in the ring. I am very, very hyped to see what they can do in the ring. I think they can gel very well when they get in there. I think it's going to be great. And who I think is walking out the winner? Of course, Roman Reigns. Roman ain't losing that title. How is Roman going to win? Seth Rollins is going to show up. Why is Seth Rollins going to show up? Well, because Seth Rollins begged and begged and begged. He wants Roman Reigns. He wants the Universal Championship. He wants the Universal Championship. Sorry, something turned off my laptop. My bad. And he's going to screw over Edge because Edge was given that match and Seth wasn't. So Seth's going to get pissed off. Seth's going to interfere. Seth's going to screw over Edge. We're going to get that match at SummerSlam. It's already been rumored and teased. We're getting that match at SummerSlam. Why not better to kick it off here? Seth Rollins screws over Edge. And, there's no way Edge is winning the championship. Edge don't need the championship, to be honest. I know people are like, oh, but Edge should win the Universal Championship, blah, blah, blah. I like Edge and all, but I don't think he needs the championship. Roman Reigns is SmackDown. Roman Reigns is carrying SmackDown, in my opinion. Now, so I have a few more people who I'll get into obviously a little bit later down the road. Who knows? But I think Roman Reigns. I know Roman Reigns is retaining the Universal Championship here because, like I said, Seth Rollins is showing up. Seth Rollins is screwing over Edge. We're getting Edge and Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, so it's gonna be great. Oh yeah, heck yeah, it's gonna be great. The Go Home show's tomorrow for Money in the Bank. For SmackDown. Can't wait. Crowd's bad, baby. As I said, Roman Reigns will retain against Edge. Seth Rollins is showing up. The WWE Championship is on the line as Bobby Lashley defends against Kofi Kingston. I have been very invested with this storyline. This has been great. It's been very intriguing. The promo work has been, in my opinion, top-notch. In my opinion, I've loved it. I've enjoyed it. At least from Kofi and that promo from Bobby Lashley this past week and Xavier a few weeks ago with him. And here we got, MVP. They're all great on the mic. The story's been great. And I'll just say right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time ever two African-American black men will be challenging for the will be competing one-on-one action for the WWE Championship. So if anybody gets offended at that or upset at that, then who cares? I don't care. I just wanted to mention that. It's pretty cool. That's besides all that crap right there. And besides all that, it's going to be a great match. Bobby Lashley is on the roll of his life. About time they rectified what they did at Hell in a Cell with that little roll-up ending, in my opinion, which I thought was okay, but, you gotta make Bobby look very dangerous. I think Bobby's going to go in there. Bobby's going to do his work. Bobby's going to probably destroy Kofi, because he said this past week, the games are over. The smiling's over. The pancake throwing's over, Mr. Kofi Kingston. You're finished at Money in the Bank. If Kofi Kingston wins the WWE Championship, I won't be upset. I like Kofi. It's about freaking time he's getting this rematch for the WWE Championship. I think he's earned it. Finally, after 2 years of waiting, Kofi is finally going to be competing for the WWE Championship. They've been building this up for a while, ever since after Hell in a Cell. Of course, Drew McIntyre helping Kofi Kingston beat Bobby Lashley a few months ago. And here we are, WWE Championship, Money in the Bank. I do think Bobby Lashley will be walking out the WWE Champion. Still, the almighty WWE Champion Bobby Lashley. Bobby's holding that belt into SummerSlam. Bobby's holding that belt past SummerSlam, probably, for all we know. That being said, Bobby Lashley will retain the WWE Championship against Kofi Kingston. Great match. Cannot wait. And now it's time for the Money in the Bank ladder matches. Oh my gosh, are they stacked as heck? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Let's kick it off with the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We have Asuka, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Nikki Ash, Liv Morgan, Zelina Vega, Natalya, and a to-be-determined person. Let's talk about that to-be-determined person. Could be Becky Lynch. Could be an NXT person. Could be Tegan Nox or Shotzi Blackheart. Could be a certain somebody who's been throwing her weight around a little bit on SmackDown with her authority figuring. Sonya Deville. Could be Sonya Deville. Rumors are saying that Sonya Deville is going to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Who knows? My prediction who it's going to be, I think it's going to be, people are throwing out Sasha Banks. I don't think it's going to be Sasha Banks. If it's Sasha Banks, then whatever, who cares? I do think the mystery opponent, in my opinion, will be I'm going with Sonya Deville. I think, Sonya inserting herself into this match is such a douchebag move, in my opinion. It's a way to, get some heat on the fans, all that kind of stuff. Oh my god, you tried to do this and that. Now you're inserting yourself. You're a bad authority figure. Boo, boo, that kind of stuff. It's a way to her to get heat, all that kind of stuff. So who do I think is going to win? Oh, by the way, like I said, I do think that's going to be Zelina Vega. Excuse me, so Sonya, my bad. Sonya, Zelina Vega. She's already back. By the way, welcome back, Zelina Vega. That was a pretty cool return. Anyways, as I was saying, who do I think's going to win? Asuka's not winning. Naomi's not winning. Nikki Ash isn't winning. Zelina Vega, as much as I'd like to see it, is not winning. My pick, I have 2 picks. I have the... Oh, yeah, Natalya's in this match, too. I legit almost forgot about Natalya. Bruh. I legit forgot Natalya was in this match. You see how important that is? Come on, man. I let Natalya know, but I legit forgot she was in the match. God dang. So who do I think's going to win? Like I said, let me see. Let me choose. Who do we got? Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Someone's on my laptop. My laptop's acting up a little bit. Anyways, moving on. I think I have 2 picks. Like I said, I have the to be determined person, which I do think will be Sonya Deville. And the other person I got winning is Liv Morgan. I was really, really, really pulling for Alexa Bliss, because of this whole spooky character she's got, and fans are pissing all over this character for, in my opinion, no reason. I'll tell you the reason why they're shitting all over this freaking gimmick right here with Alexa Bliss, because the Fiend is not here. That's just my personal opinion. You can do what the heck you want with it. That's just me. I do think this will be a great match, but in my opinion, I think the person walking out with the Money in the Bank contract for the women is going to be Liv Morgan. I think Liv Morgan's going to get her opportunity, get her moment right here. I think it's about freaking time. I think it would be a douchebag move for WWE to put Sonya Deville in here and have her be the one that win Money in the Bank. I would not mind that. I would actually bust out laughing, because that's like such a, oh, y'all wanted this? We're going to give you this. Yeah. That's exactly. They hate it because Bray isn't involved with Alexa Bliss. Exactly. Alexa, like I said, I was going for her. I could see her being my dark. I think she's going to be my dark horse. But my number 1 pick is going to be Liv Morgan. My second pick is going to be Sonya Deville, inserting herself into the match and possibly winning as like a big FU to the WWE fans. So there's that. Or wrestling fans. We're wrestling fans out here, ladies and gentlemen. Going to be a great match. I'm going to go with Liv Morgan to get the win. And in the main event, it's going to be the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. We have Ricochet, John Morrison, Matthew Riddle, Drew McIntyre, Big E, Kofi Kingston, King Nakamura, like you want to call him, Shinsuke, King, whatever, the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Seth freaking Rollins. I am hyped. I'm excited. Anybody could win this match. This is a very stacked Money in the Bank ladder match for both sides, for men and women. I think this will be fun. Both sides are going to freaking just deliver, in my opinion. Who do I think is going to win the men's Money in the Bank ladder match? Well, let's see who I don't think is going to win. King Corbin. King Nakamura is not... probably King Nakamura could win. Ricochet certainly isn't winning. John Morrison's not winning. Kevin Owens, no, I just don't see it, sadly. Seth Rollins, no, because he's going to screw over Edge. What I could see WWE doing is have this maybe in the beginning of the card. Like, maybe this opens the show and then Edge screws over Seth Rollins or whatever. People are saying Seth's going to win and cash in on Reigns and Edge, and then Seth's going to pin Edge to become the Universal Champion. I don't think that's happening. Don't pull that move, WWE. Roman does not need to lose the Universal Championship. And don't pull a WrestleMania 31 again. Please don't. I don't need any of that. But like I said, Drew McIntyre, possible. I could definitely see him winning. John Morrison, nah, it'd be cool. Big E, as much as I hate to say it, he could win. And that's about it. But my pick, I have 2 picks, like I said. I have 3, actually. And my dark horse is going to be Big E. I don't see it, ladies and gentlemen. Big E, in my opinion, is not ready for the main event scene. I'm not saying he's a main eventer type caliber star yet. Actually, I kind of am saying that. He's not really a main event star just yet. Don't push him into that level just yet, in my opinion. Tread waters with him a little bit. Keep him fresh. Do it next year. Have him be the big star next year. It's not his time. Will I be pissed off if Big E wins Money in the Bank? A little, because I don't think it's his time. But I won't be that upset. Drew McIntyre. Oh, boy. I don't think Drew McIntyre's winning because he's going to get screwed by Jinder Mahal. And we all know people are crapping all over Drew McIntyre as of late, which is totally understandable. I don't think it's go away. It's like we're tired of you in the main event scene. I understand that. But Drew McIntyre's Drew McIntyre. We have, of course, my pick to win Money in the Bank this year. This is not going to be popular. Matt Riddle, I think, is going to win Money in the Bank this year. I got this feeling that WWE is pretty high on Matt Riddle. For some reason, I don't know why, but I got a feeling Matt Riddle is going to win, and he's going to cash in on the Tag Team Championships, just like Otis did last year, except that didn't go through anyway. But like I said, maybe Riddle wins the Money in the Bank contract. I don't know. I'm actually interested with what Matt Riddle's doing with RK Bro. Of course, Randy Orton's nowhere to be found. Maybe Randy Orton shows up in this match and helps Matt Riddle win the Money in the Bank briefcase and they cash on the Tag Team Championships. That's what people are telling me. He's going to cash on the Tag Team Championships. They're going to win the Tag Team titles at SummerSlam as a big thank you to Randy Orton. He wants to give a big thank you to Randy Orton and blah, blah, blah. He wants to please Randy Orton with this Team Hell No vibe of a tag team. I think that's where they're going to go. It's possible. Matt Riddle's my number one pick to win Money in the Bank. I could see, like I said, Drew McIntyre and also Big E. Those are my three picks. My main pick right now is going to be Drew McIntyre. Matt Riddle to win Money in the Bank for the men. I know it's not popular, but I don't care. That's fine. It's my channel, my opinions. Totally fine with that. So that means that's my picks for Money in the Bank. Do I think there's going to be any returns? Yes. I think there's going to be lots of returns. Maybe Becky pops up. Who knows? Becky Lynch shows up, man. Ha ha ha. I'm going to be so happy. Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's being thrown around. I think Lesnar's probably showing up. Maybe the Raw after Money in the Bank. Because there's some big surprises planned. Cena. I don't see Cena showing up. But that being said, those are some of the surprises I think will show up at Money in the Bank, like maybe some returns or debuts. Could be interesting. But that being said, that's my predictions for WWE Money in the Bank. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope you did. Too sweet to like button down below. Subscribe to videos like this one. Follow your guy on Twitter, Heel Balor, Instagram, Heel Balor YT. And I will see you all on the next one, which will obviously be Money in the Bank. Doing live reactions, ladies and gentlemen. Catch me on Sunday, dudes. Too sweet. Peace out, yo.